This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Chrono Trigger for the SNES. Last time we got our time machine and made it back to the Dark Ages here. So, like I had said, you can use the time machine, but it doesn't fly in an era. So we're stuck with where we're at here. So let's see where we can go. We want to go back up to the Upper Kingdom and go to the palace, maybe? Okay. Well, they sealed that too, so we can't use the Skyways for now. The only other thing we have is that one cave up here, the Terra Cave that I looked in at the beginning. Couldn't go in there then, but maybe now. And yes, the ladder is down now. And I guess these must be the Earthbound people they'd talked about. These are the ones that the magic people kind of look down upon. Use. This is Algeti, the village of the Earthbound ones. We Earthbound ones lack magical powers. That's why we were banished from Zeal. So banished, that means I guess at one point they were all living together? Maybe? Want to buy something? What do you got? Alright, he's got a Demon Edge, which gives you 1.5 times damage on magic enemies. Costs a lot. But it does raise Chrono's attack by 11. So we'll get one of those. And I do have Luca in my party right now, and that's a 13 attack damage increase for her. We'll get the Mega Blast. I need all of these, but I don't have enough money to buy everything yet. An Illumin Robe, as good as it is, I already have better equipment for 2 of my people. And we already have one, so I'm not going to buy any of those. When I can afford it, I'll probably buy at least 1 flash mail, just to have it at least. And Glow Helm, I can afford that, so I'll buy 1 of those there at least. Otherwise, it's just all the items that we've seen. Okay, that'll be an upgrade for her. And I needed to check my techs. We need 72 to get Charm. Hopefully I'll be getting that pretty shortly here. Many inhabitants of this land were taken to build the Ocean Palace and were never seen again. Yeah. Remember, the people in Zeal were saying they allowed the Earthbound ones to work on the Ocean Palace. Do I have anything I want to sell that's worth a lot? Sell one of those load swords. I want to keep 1 of each of these weapons and armor and stuff, but beyond that, if they're worth a lot, I'll sell the extras we have. Except for the unique stuff, like these vests and stuff, I wouldn't sell them. Alright. Let's buy some more stuff now. Comet Arrow. Still can't quite afford the Megaton Arm or the Flash Blade then after I bought the Comet Arrow. Alright, so I need 33,000 yet. Alright, that'll do for there for now. The Queen put the Mammon Machine in the Ocean Palace to absorb Lavos' energy. Is that safe? She locked the Guru of Life up on the Mountain of Woe for opposing her. Situation's hopeless. The Guru of Life said that Sir Janice has stronger powers than even Miss Shala. Janice must be using her and the Queen to get to Lavos. Yeah, there is something strange about that little boy. And if you couldn't tell, there's a cave off to the side here. I wonder when Miss Shala is going to come and play with us. Now only the 3 gurus and Miss Shala treat us as equals. So yeah, you can see Shala's about the only nice one left out of the enlightened ones, or magic users, whatever they call themselves. The beast's nest is dangerous. Better stay away, okay? And it looks like we got a free inn here, basically. People seem like they're poor. I would think they'd want to charge something, but they're also generous, so. Long ago, the enlightened ones and the earthbound ones lived as one. Okay, well, that kind of explains a little of what I was talking about. Our hero, the Guru of Life, rejected the Queen's plan, so he was banished to the Mountain of Woe. This hole leads to the Beast's Nest. Through the nest, you'll reach the Place of Chains, which anchors the Mountain of Woe. Drop a save there, and then I guess this is the Beast Nest. Got a power tab in the corner here, if you didn't see that. And these must be the beasts, I guess. And yes, they are just beast. They do have quite a bit of defense and HP, so... And you notice, every time you attack them, it says their attack power goes up. So they get stronger as we attack them. So, I want to kind of try and take them out quickly once you start attacking them. I mean, it's not to the level where they'd really be much of a threat to me, but they'll cause a little bit of damage. Ten tech points and about 1,000 gold. Here we got a couple more of them. Do you have any techniques I haven't shown yet? I don't think I got to show rock throw because it didn't work before. So yeah, basically she just picks up the enemy and tosses them. Pretty sure I showed all of these. I'll go ahead and use a fire sword here. won't take too long, but I'm just going to go back and forth here a couple of times until I get Ayla's charm. As long as I keep getting the critical hits here, it really shouldn't take too long. Yeah. And yeah, we'll get a couple level ups here probably too. I think the other two are back here too. Yeah, so. Use a couple techs maybe to speed it up. Because I can always use the free in back there, I guess, to store my magic. And I suppose using the techniques is a little more interesting if you're watching this. Plus you also get the awesome music for the area and the boss and the battle music. Let's see if the cat attack does enough damage. I think that animation's probably a little faster. Yep, that's enough. This will be one of the only times I stop to, I guess, kind of grind for a little bit. Till the end game, at least. Just because I want to have the charm ability before the next boss fight we get into. I guess I could have avoided one battle if I'd come back here to stay sooner. Should have last time before I went back for that last fight. Just in case anything happens. Save it there. And I'll just use physical attacks here, I think, to save my MP. Okay, that should be enough to get me charm. And the next one she'll get will be Tailspin for 580. Still needs 500. And we'll get Protect within the next couple of battles, it looks like. Not this one yet, but on the next fight we get into. Yeah, he got powered up quite a bit before we took him out. Did do over 100 damage to Chrono. But I got his HP up so high that it doesn't really matter too much. I guess since I have it, I can go ahead and try Charm on this guy and see what these guys give you. It doesn't always work. Yeah, and see, that's what'll happen. That was the thought that counted. That either means it just didn't work, or else they have nothing. I think if they have something, it'll give you a different message, so it just didn't work. But with that Charm Top equipped on her, it increases the likelihood that it'll succeed. And this is why I kept going back every time after that fight, because here we got a at least mini boss battle, I guess. You can't pass through here. No, it has the music, so I guess it qualifies as a boss battle. On the blue one, what do we got? Got a mermaid cap. That's something new. What's the red one have? An elixir. That's not as unique. Go after that mud imp first here. Well, he has a fairly high defense, and it looks like he makes them do a counter attack when you attack him. And he'll attack them and cause them to attack you. What's he have? Yep, he's got a speed tab. This is one of the few enemies you can steal a speed tab from. So, another good reason to get Charm before we fight him here. Okay, I was gonna have Ayla kiss Luca, but I guess we better use a mid-tonic here. Alright, that does a lot of damage. Man, our speed's pretty high for everybody, but they're still getting a lot of attacks off. Should be getting the blue one pretty soon here, I would think. Man. All right, one down. I think the thing now, though, our problem here, since I have Luca, is that fire is actually going to heal the red beast. It put it to sleep, though. Was the Volt Bite will wake it up? Probably. I think we'll try to go this way for now. Have Luca use some tonics and have these two beat up on the red beast. Yeah, and then Mud Imp keeps healing him, but only for 150 at least. I suppose I could just see what a round of physical attacks will do. Not terrible. I think the Volt Bite probably does about double the output, though. Unless I was going to get a critical hit. Alright, there we go. Alright, looks like he's got really high defense. healed himself again. We need to figure out what'll do a lot of damage against him. Oh yeah, that does it. I don't think your 150 does much to help when I took 900 from you. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't put her to sleep. Ran away. I don't know if that always happens or if you can actually beat him. I don't remember. But we got Protect for Luca there. I'm actually going to go back and use the inn here again, since we did use up quite a bit of MP in that fight. Oh, also, I should check that helmet, see what that does for me. Cuts water hits by 50%, and it raises your defense by 10, so that's pretty good. It's not going to be better than the safe helm, though. So I'm going to go ahead and give that to Ayla. Give the Ceratopper to one of these guys. So yeah, with using Charm on Ayla and other techniques, I do take her magic down pretty quickly sometimes. But if you're going to do Charm with her and you have the Charm Top equipped, I can't really utilize any of those other accessories that would cut down on her magic consumption either. And now we have a new chapter title, The Guru on Mount Woe. Guess we didn't even have to make it to Mount Woe, we just had to beat that boss there for the title to change. And yeah, the beasts are not back anymore after you beat him. And what we have to do here is you just walk onto the chain and climb the chain onto the mountain, which somehow is floating here. But I guess the whole Kingdom of Zeal is floating, so they just have magic ability to do that. Now this guy is a little different. This is Rubble. He locks all, so you can't use any techniques. What you want to do is just attack him as quickly as you can, because a lot of your attacks will miss like that. But if you can do enough damage to him before he runs away, he gives you a lot of tech points. I think one more hit might do it. Nope. Yeah, he doesn't have a ton of HP. It's just hitting him is the problem. There we go. Yeah, he gets 1,000 experience points and 100 tech points. And a mid-ether. Obviously, can't steal from him, so I don't know what you could steal, but that's still a good way to level up some techs and to gain some experience. Alright, here we got a Bantam Imp. See if we can steal something. No. Alright, what about after he changes form? If I remember right, a lot of these enemies on Mount Woe have some pretty good stuff we can steal. Gonna keep trying to steal. Maybe these guys really don't have anything. And Luca will get fire too next. It's only 248 more for that. Okay, there's a chain across there. There was also one leading up here, so let's try this one first, maybe. We'll do more of these guys. Let's try a couple of steals from them in this form before they drop the imp. See if that makes any difference. Okay, yeah, we got an alloy blade from that one. I think that's a frog weapon. Either him or Chrono. I'll try to steal from this one too, just because even if we don't need another sword, I think they're worth a decent amount to sell. Hey, there's a chain going up. I guess there's one of those rubble guys over there, so that's where I get to if I use that other chain. I'm gonna go back down though, and we're gonna go back to the shop in the end. Probably save it and call it good for today here. One thing I'm going to check, though, and equip is that alloy blade. Oh, it is actually a Chrono one. So I just bought that Demon Edge. But yeah, see that alloy blade is 11 points higher on attack, so get some pretty good stuff from your steals on these enemies here. So I guess I kind of wasted money on the Demon Edge, but I want to have one of everything anyway, so that's okay. Like I said, though, we're going to go ahead and call it good there for today. So remember, if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.